Now, it's come to my attention that some of you may not have had a chance to look at the Wikipedia page that I wrote for myself this morning. Now, unfortunately, there isn't time to go through all the great content on there. But I will say that I was born in Russia, I grew up in Australia, and moved to London about 9 months ago. And I can see that some of you are wondering, so I will tell you where I see myself in 5 years, and thank you very much for the question. I expect my comedy career to be doing so well that I only have to do my day job 4.5 days a week. So now that we're obviously building such a strong rapport together, let me tell you about what was perhaps the most difficult thing I've ever gone through in my life. It all started when I learned how to check my Uber rating. Now, I understand that there might be one or two of you that don't derive your complete self-worth from your online reputation. So let me explain how it works. To be a passenger, you need to maintain a rating of at least 3.5 out of 5 stars to continue to be picked up. But let's just be very clear about something. To get anything less than a 5-star rating after a ride should result in significant self-reflection. I mean, if you were to throw up in the back of an Uber whilst making some ignorant or racist comment about where the driver's from, you'd probably still get 4 stars. Now, I was a 3.6. Exactly, I knew I had to make changes. I mean, I sought feedback from my closest and dearest acquaintances. Unfortunately, none of whom turned up tonight, but that's fine. I mean, I even contacted the Uber hotline, who told me not to worry too much, as my rating was still higher than most of their senior management teams. But no one came through for me like Ask Jeeves, who incidentally hadn't had a question in about a decade. And after Jeeves did some Googling, the most probable conclusion was that I had RDF, or for those unfamiliar with this very serious condition, resting dick face. Now, clearly one thing I could have changed is my face. But the risk there is my face becomes even more emotionless than it already is. So I decided to make some other changes first. First thing I did was I stopped sitting in the back of an Uber. I don't want to be pretentious like that. I stopped accepting the complimentary mints and water. Instead, I'd bring my own gifts. Gourmet fruit snacks, cold pressed juices. I mean, in most cases, I would just offer to drive myself home. So where am I today? Well, I still have this face, but I am proud to say, and I did just smile, which makes me a little bit uncomfortable. But I do now boast a 4.3 rating. Thank you. It's not the level, but the rate of change that's important. And I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I do have a book coming out called Keep Your Face, Change Your Uber Rating. And I don't want to give it all away, but since you are some of my oldest fans, I will say that the best thing you can do is change your email address and get a new credit card. Now, I know what I'm about to say is going to sound absurd, but I assure you it's true. I am single. And as a single guy in London, I've naturally found myself turning to dating apps in search of my long-term visa option. But there are so many dating apps out there that it's hard to know where to start. I mean, there's Tinder, there's Bumble, there's LinkedIn. There's Uberpool. And my personal favorite, Spare Room. Now, I do question whether a girl's a keeper when she invites me into a room on the first date and insists on getting a deposit. I still have no idea what they do with all those sperm samples. But these apps are actually very difficult on the self-esteem, because even though there's this illusion of choice and options, the truth is my match rate is actually quite low. But fortunately, I've got a very effective self-talk to help me through these times when I inevitably don't match with someone. And let me give you a little bit of a sneak peek into the sheer brilliance that is my mind. Oh, no match. It's fine. I mean, there are so many people on Tinder. She probably just hasn't seen my profile yet. I wonder if she's been stuck between tube stops for the last 48 hours. Hasn't had a chance to connect. Oh, come on, big boy. She's probably just here for a laugh or to boost her own self-esteem. I mean, I bet she doesn't even know what true love is. Is having just one photo with a puppy enough? Does she not approve of hunting? Maybe I'm just being too picky. Why am I limiting myself to girls aged 18 to 59 only? You know what? I'm just going to get back on Grindr. But fortunately, Tinder does have another feature where you can change your location settings and match with girls all over the world. So what I was able to do was optimize the exact city and country where I had the highest match rate. So sometimes, my fans, you just need to know what your niche is. And I'm proud to say I've worked out what that is. My niche is having an Australian passport, speaking Russian, and matching with girls living in a war zone on the Russian-Ukraine border.